What's up, everybody? I have a interesting, semi-interesting video, I guess I should say, video for you today about Aisha. Yeah, Aisha was not in Cobra Kai Season 3. I know a lot of people missed her. I know a lot of people were happy to see her gone. There's a lot of controversy around this character. But before I get into what I think she's going to be in Season 4, whether or not, okay, yeah, that's getting annoying. Just make sure you leave a comment down below. Most importantly, please leave a comment. I'd love to compare my predictions and analysis to yours. And always please leave a like. It really help and support this channel. And if you enjoyed the video, and share this video if you can. Need all the views we get. I'm sure there's someone out there that would need and love to see this. And make sure you always subscribe. Most importantly, I said to leave a comment, but those are the two most important things. Please subscribe to this channel if you enjoyed the channel's content. Check out my other videos if you already have not. Now, let's officially get into this topic. Now, Aisha was a character that was basically in this show from the start. And she was a character that started by being bullied by the popular girls in school, you know, Sam's friends, basically. And they were very not nice to her, and she eventually decided she'd had enough. And she used to be best friends with Sam, but then Sam started, hanging out with the upper league girls and having those kind of friends by that point, since she was a rich girl and everything. And then Aisha basically had no friends, and she was tired of being bullied, so she finally took a stand, and she joined Cobra Kai, where she learned to strike first, strike hard, and show no mercy. And that turned her into what was a much meaner little girl. Yes, she was very sweet at the start of the show. And then when she joined Cobra Kai, she turned away from that and kind of became a jerk like the Cobras do. 99.9% of them. And then in Season 1, Episode 9, she took a stand against Yasmin, finally stood up to her, which was her biggest bully out of all of them, obviously, and, basically the most popular girl in school. You really can't determine that between him and Moon, or her and Moon, and Yasmin definitely never wanted to mess with Aisha again, but after that scene, she was cut, and she never even appeared in Season 2. Apparently, she was in France. So that leads me to believe that it's a good possibility that Aisha will come back, because at the start of this season, Season 3, Episode 1, when they were finally going back to school, it was like a reunion again, and you had Yasmin and Moon that were walking together, and, Yasmin's like, I go to, Paris for one summer, and then all of a sudden, all the losers are running this school. And Moon tells her, it's because karate, and I'm like, I feel bad for Sam because Aisha, they put their house up for sale and they sent her to a private school. Well, you see, like, when it comes to Yasmin, they kind of closed her character off because they didn't, they weren't going to have her in Season 2. They decided that. And they made up a kind of story that she was in France over the summer, which is what Season 2 was. It was completely in the summertime. So I definitely see it a high possibility that I see no reason, we probably wouldn't think Yasmin would come back, or for another example to prove this, Kyler never even appeared after Season 1, Episode 9, after a little scene with, where he had drove Yasmin Moon and his friend that got beat, Brooks, I think is his name, that's what they call him, just to give him a name, even though he's never been called Brooks. Actually, in the show, they have to give every obviously actor a name on the cast, IMDb page and stuff. You can go look at that. And Kyler obviously, wanted to, have Yasmin's party there, and then was going to try to run everyone off. And then he saw Miguel and backed down, and they got him and Brooks got in the car and left, and Moon stayed because she wanted to go down there with Hawk, and Yasmin still was upset and refused to leave before she had her party with her there, which that obviously never worked out for her. But Kyler, you see in Season 1, that was the last time we saw him until midway through Season 3. That party episode, Season 1, Episode 9, we did not see him again until Season 3, Episode 6. He never appeared in Season 2 at all, and he thought his character was never coming back. But it did, just like Yasmin's. And they had a very similar story with Yasmin as they have right now established with Aisha's character. And we never really got something to close Aisha off. And it's almost like that they were hinting that she would be gone in the Season 2 finale, when she wanted the fighting to stop. That's saying, oh, my parents are going to find out, and my parents are going to find out, and think, oh, Cobra Kai is a bad place that teaches kids, which it is, to treat people like this and, do this kind of behavior, have this kind of behavior, and fight people, which is not what my parents obviously exactly want for me. And she rushed in and said, "Guys, stop!" At one point in the school fight, and then a boy knocked her up against the locker. She's like, "Oh, you want some of this?" And then she showed him, which, and then we also got. Which shows she still wasn't going to put up with any crud for anybody, even though she wanted everyone else to stop the fighting. And then we also saw when Johnny came to, not realizing that Kreese had took, back the Cobra Kai dojo, he came in the back, and we saw, maybe 8 students, I think it was, but Aisha was not included, and you're just thinking, wow, that would be a great scene to have Aisha in. She would be great to be in that scene because of, you would just think she would for sure have a line in that scene, and because the kind of scene it was and the kind of character she plays, and you would for sure think she had a line since all the Cobras were turning against Johnny and going with what Kreese was telling them, which is that Johnny let them down by saying, don't, show mercy and show honor, have honor in you. And that's why I'm going to say, if it's 50-50 shot, I'm going to say Aisha does come back. They need something to close off her character. Maybe it'll be a brief period of time. Like, Kyler's going to be in Cobra Kai Season 4, I think, a lot. But he was just barely in it in Season 3. So maybe Aisha will be in it for a brief period of time this season, be in Season 5 a lot. If there is a Season 5, obviously. But I think there definitely will. And a lot of other people do, too. Aisha, will, she be in Season 4 for a short period of time? Maybe, possibly it could be, that Sam sees her in public or something. Aisha's family obviously wanted to move far enough away, to get away from all the Cobra Kai stuff. Maybe she sees her in public or something, or maybe, if possible, no, I don't know. Maybe they could see her, maybe the country club. I don't know. Maybe go back to that. Potentially, that could be some place they see her because her mom likes taking her there. Or they could possibly just bring Aisha's character completely back to the school somehow, which would obviously need some sort of story behind it. And that wouldn't be a bad option because a lot of people are disappointed to see this character go. And, she really does bring a lot of action to the table when she's on the show. She's the kind of character, obviously, that's in the majority of episodes and just plays a small role in each one of them. A little bit like Chris and Mitch. I compare her character, I compare her character to theirs a lot. Because they're in most episodes, each one of them, but just have a teeny role in it. That's how it is. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Leave your comment down below on whether or not you think this character, Aisha, is going to be in season 4 or any other theories you'd love to share. I'd love to compare our predictions and analysis together. I'll get back and respond to you as soon as I can. Leave a like down below if you enjoyed this video, and always share the video if you can. Need all the views we get. And, don't forget to subscribe if you enjoyed the channel's content. Check out my other videos if you already have not. All right, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. So take care. Peace.